So I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys for a minute about, obviously, the way that the Ultimate Fighter works is we bring in 16 guys that we feel are up-and-comers, bring in 2 coaches who we feel have a lot to offer these guys, training them, you know, mentoring them, pushing them through all the that they're going to go through while they're here. And, you know, neither of you have ever coached here before, but you've seen it on television. I guarantee you, you will have a completely new appreciation for how all this works when it's said and done. So it all depends on what you want to get out of this. You're here to coach these guys, mentor them, you know, be here for them. This is the hardest thing that these guys will ever go through. Once you get into the UFC, it's much easier than this. It's basically the toughest tournament in all of sports. It's a tournament, you know, I mean, I think I stole that from you, my friend, but it's the toughest tournament in all of sports. And you guys are here to help them get through it. So if you want to show up here and work with them every day and do whatever it is, if you don't fucking show up at all, you know what I mean? That's up to you. And you know how that's going to play out and how the guys are going to feel about it and everything else. But it's going to be very interesting for you guys too. Cool. It's crazy. It's a fucking wild ride. I think you're going to love it. I know you both. I know your personalities. I know your competitive spirit, and I think you're going to enjoy it. And I think you're going to get a lot out of it yourselves. So that's it.
Cool.
That's all I got.
Hey, these guys, do they know who they're fighting tomorrow? Are those matchups drawn? You're going to tell them now. Oh, jeez.
They've all weighed in. They're all on weight. They've already weighed in with the commission, and we're ready to go. We fight tomorrow. So, you know, the process to get in here is f***ing brutal. It's tough just to get here where they are today, and they still have to win to get into the house. Okay. So.
Line drop.
So the guys are going to come in here. I'm going to give them a minute to look around the gym. Then I'm going to line them up, and we'll get the started.
Yeah. I think that's just so interesting that so many people don't understand that, including me. Until right now, these guys don't even know who they're fighting. Nope. And it's less than 24 hours. That's
why
so
I tell you,
rare in our business.
The guys who go through this experience, if they're talented enough, it's the greatest experience that they could ever have for being in the UFC. Mm-hmm. You know, and you know, you guys know how it is in the UFC. You know who you're fucking fighting.
You got time. You do your videos, your preparation, your strategies. I admire it. That's awesome for these guys.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Our boys.
Here we go.
Oh, we got ourselves a cowboy hat.
That's awesome. TV work.
Always, every time. Right. Welcome, gentlemen.
What's up, fellas?
Take your time, look around, and then we'll get started here, okay? Make yourself at home.
Nick, wait, all right?
They did. It was painful.